Lot number 29, I'm looking for an opening offer of 5,000. Who makes it a 5,000? Who makes it a 5,000? Who makes it a 5,000? I have. Thank you so much. 5 I have. Looking for the 6,000 now. Looking for the 6,000. 5,000 is the bid. Looking for 6,000 now. 6 I have. Thank you so much. 6,000 I have. 7 I have. 7 I have now. Looking for the 8,000. Looking for the 8,000. Looking for 8,000. 7,000 is the bid. Looking for 8,000. Looking for 8,000. 7,000 is the bid. 8,000 is the bid. Thank you so much. 8,000 is the bid. 8,000 is the bid on my right hand side. 8,000 is the bid. Looking for the 9,000. Looking now for 9,000 dirham. I'm looking for the 9,000. 9 I have. Thank you so much. 9 on my right hand side. 10 I have. Thank you so much. 10 I have. Looking for 11. 11 I have. Thank you so much. We're back on my right hand side. 11 I have. Looking for 12,000 now. Looking for 12,000 now. Who makes it a 12? 11 I have. Looking for 12,000. Looking for 12,000 now. Looking for 12,000. 11 is the bid. Looking for 12,000. Who makes it a 12,000? 11,000 is the bid. 11,000 is the bid. Ladies and gentlemen, for Baseem Al Bahya here in front of us, lot number 29. 11,000 is the bid. Looking for 12,000. Looking for 12,000 now. Who makes it a 12,000? Who makes it a 12,000? Looking for 12,000 now. 11,000 is 12,000 I have. Thank you so much. 12,000 I have in the back. Looking now for 13. Looking for 13,000. 1 3. I'm looking for 13,000. I'm looking for 13,000 dirham. Who makes it a 13,000? 12,000 is the bid. I'm looking for 13. Looking for 13. Looking for 13. Who makes it a 13,000? Nobody else more than the 12,000 I have. Nobody else more than the 12,000 I have. 13 I have. Thank you so much. We have 13,000. Looking for 14. Looking for 14,000. 1 4. Looking for the 14,000. Who makes it a 14,000? 1 4. I'm looking for 14,000. 13,000 is the bid. Looking for the 14,000. Is there nobody more than the 13,000 I have as a bid on Baseem Al Bahya? Ladies and gentlemen, 13,000 the bid. Looking for 14,000. Looking for the 14,000. Yes, I have 14,000. Thank you so much. In the corner, 14,000 is the bid. Looking now for the 15. Looking now for the 15. 14,000 is the bid. Looking now for 15,000. 15 I have. Thank you so much. We are on my right hand side with 15. Looking for 16. Looking for the 16. Looking for 16,000. Looking for 16,000. 15,000 is the bid. Looking for 16,000. Looking for 16,000. 15,000 is the bid. 15,000 is the bid. Looking for 16. Looking for 16. Nobody else more than the 15,000 I have. Nobody else I have. Thank you. 16 in the back. We have 16,000 now. Looking for 17,000. 1 7. Looking for 17,000. Ladies and gentlemen, who makes it a 17? 16,000 is the bid. 16,000 is the bid. Looking for the 17. Looking for 17,000. 16,000 is the bid. Looking for 17. If there is no higher bid than the 16 I have, then we slowly start the countdown. We have a 16,000 dirham for the first time. We have a 16. We have 17. Thank you so much. We have 17 in the back. We have 17,000 now. We have 17,000 now. Looking for 18. Looking for 18. Who makes it the 18,000? Who makes it the 18,000? Nobody else more than the 17 I have. Looking for 18. Nobody more than the 17 I have. Then we start the countdown for 17,000. We have 17,000 dirham for the first time. We have a 17,000 dirham for the second time. Nobody else more than the 17,000 dirham for the third and or last time. Nobody else. Congratulations to 53.